What's up, YouTube? In today's video, I have a little bit of an educational one for you. A Tarkov educational one. A Tarkov tutorial, if you will. If you play Escape from Tarkov, you know how hard it can be to make money sometimes. So I'm going to take you through one of my most lucrative loot routes. The health resort at Shoreline. This area is almost always populated, so you're going to have to be ready for a fight, but there's a ton of high value loot if you can maneuver it. Every once in a while, you'll get into a lobby where there's not a lot of people at the resort, but that's very rare. I'm going to leave a list of all the keys in the description below, just so you know which ones you're going to need. It can be pretty pricey for some of them, but if you run this route successfully 2 or 3 times, they're going to pay it off and then some. If you enjoyed today's video, hit the like button, drop a comment on it, share it with a friend. And make sure you hit that sub button and ring the bell to join the community and get notified every time I go live and whenever I post videos like these. Stay safe and stay humble. Cassie's TOC out. Let's go, baby. Alright, so I got God Spawn, but I'm going to pop the SJ6 anyway. So I usually take an SJ6 with me because if you spawn all the way down at like customs or to customs or tunnel and you got to run, you're going to be stopping a lot for stam. So when you're coming up this way, you really got to worry about your people down there. And then you're going to see people run in from this way and possibly from down there as well. So this is kind of a really spicy spawn. But you're likely, if you spawn there, you're likely going to be alone for the first minute or so. I'm in offline, so obviously there's not going to be any issues. So this is east. The first thing I would do run to 110. This is key with tape. You want to come into this room. You can find like meds and stuff in here. Golden stars, ophthalmoscopes, serve kits, grizzlies. There's a suitcase you can loot there. There's usually some meds here too. Computer there. And sometimes there's a gold spawn here like a horse or a gold chain. I found a roller there once. And you can come to 107, which is right down the hall. It's got a med box, a med bag, a duffel bag, some barter item spawns there. And then there's sometimes a tech spawn and some med spawns here as well. Very rarely you can find like Tetrises. I found a GPU once last wipe. And you're going to come up to second. You can check this little thing here. Sometimes a med spawn, like there's a Salua there. And then you want to come to 226 or 222. Either key will work because these rooms are connected. I have 222. So there's tech spawns over here. There's a gold spawn in this box. You've got a toolbox, a grenade case, an or weapons box there. Usually some food up on this table. It's another weapons box here. And then here's like where you want to come. There's I found LEDXs here. You got saline, med. Basically anything med can spawn here. Surf kits, grizzlies. Then I usually come back this way and go up to third and hit 328. Or you can get the utility room key. These rooms are connected, so either one will work. And then here you've got a tech spawn on the table, either side. You've got a computer down here you can loot, a duffel bag, and then there's usually some pretty good gun parts here. Stocks and stuff like that. And you can come in here. There is a marked room. You can check this pig body here, and there's sometimes loot down in that corner. It's a duffel bag you can check here if you're feeling brave. And then these rooms are connected as well, either 314 or 313. I have both because it's good to get across if you're getting into a fight. Gun parts over here, weapons box over here, some like tools over here. You got an armor box and then, or sorry, weapons box, and then you've got a med spawn that can spawn up here. You can get, usually it's like a heavy bleed or Salua, stuff like that. And there's also a med bag in here too. The good thing about having both of those keys is this way you can go around here. You can also get around here for free too, but like I said, if you're getting into a gunfight, having all points of entry is really good. I almost skipped 310 here is a good key to have as well. I'm gonna list in the description like all the stuff that I'm talking about as well, all the keys you need. There's gold spawns on this table and on this table. You got the 2 duffel bags that you can search. And then 306. I believe you can also get into 304 from there as well. And you've got 4 computers to loot over here. Gold spawn on the bed. There's an armor or weapon box there. You want to check under here. Sometimes there's a money spawn or a card spawn. Got a food spawn there. USD or a med spawn. There's like random stuff that can pop up there. And then you have the med box there that you can search. That's basically it for East Wing. Now, getting over to West is kind of... I'm not going to lie, it's not an easy cross. So, Skybridge is the quickest way. It's also the most dangerous way. But because there's nobody here, I'm just going to zip across. But yeah, Sanitar can spawn over here and he can light you up. Players can be sitting down there and just down there. Scavs, it's just all around a bad time to get on there. But if you do come across Skybridge, the first room you want to hit is 205. You've got your med spawns over here, toolbox, med box. Some stuff can spawn over there too. Med spawns over here, food spawns. You got a weapons box there you can search if you're feeling spicy. It's a med bag, duffel bag, and I've been told there's a red key card spawn here. I've never seen one, but, you know, worth checking just in case. The first place I usually check when I come to West is the red key card spawn in the basement. You also have a duffel bag in here. And then if there's going to be a card here, this is where it will spawn. Like in the lockers right there. Some barter items can spawn there. You've got a duffel bag over there. 2 weapons boxes here. Duffel bag there. And a duffel bag in that corner over there too. And then I usually do a zigzag pattern. So I'll go on the bottom floor. Scavs can spawn everywhere here. Watch out for players and everything too. You know, come into 112. 112 has a blue card spawn right here on either side of the table. You can find like USD and stuff too. You got a duffel bag there and a duffel bag there. And then you've got food items here. Food, water. And you're going to run up the hall to 204. Or sorry, 104. And you've got med spawns over here. Tech spawn on the table and med spawns over here. This swipe hasn't been very great on that room, I'm not going to lie. You can go up to second. And then 222 is the first key I got. This key can connect to a bunch of different rooms. And I'm going to show you that. So you got a duffel bag there. You got a med bag there. You can have a med spawn up here. You got med spawn on the box. A weapons box. Very rarely you can find some money on there too. Oh. Right, don't have that key. I think this is 220 or 221. This is 218, I believe. Yeah, this is 218. So red card can spawn over here on the barrel. You got ammo on the boxes over here. Weapons cabinets that can spawn like shotguns, RSAS, food stuff, and you got a weapons box there. Oh, also, sometimes an RSAS and mag spawn on those boxes, so it's worth checking. Yeah, that's 218. So yeah, 218, 221, or 222 will get you into all 3 of those rooms. I've got 220 here. 220 is a good room. You've got a weapons box here. Meds can spawn over here. Golden stars, Vaselines, Propitol. You got a gold spawn over here. Bitcoins, horses, cats, roosters, clocks. Got boxes over here, boxes over there. Then 216 is another red card spawn. You got a tech spawn over here. GPUs, Tetris, CPUs, all that fun stuff. Med spawns on here and on here. You've got a weapons box here, 2 grenades boxes, food spawns. Moonshine can also spawn here. You've got ammo spawns over here. You can get like Lapua mag rounds and stuff like that. Then you're going to jump over this. Going to run up to 3rd. There's 2 rooms on 3rd you can hit. You got 306, which is this one right here. This is also a quest room. I think it's Therapist that gives you this quest. You got 2 bodies you can loot here. Med box. Food spawns everywhere on here. It's meds as well. And then you've got the big boy room, as I like to call it. 301. So lead X's and tools can spawn up on these bins and on the floor here. Tech can also spawn there too. And then on here you've got tech, med spawns, so like lead X's, GPUs. On the bed you've got med spawns. You've got a weapons box and 2 computers in here that you can loot. And that's basically my loot run. When I come to the resort, that's what I do. Bear in mind that I am playing offline right now with no AI, no players. This map, especially in this area, you are going to run into players. Doesn't matter night, day, you're going to run into players. Very rarely do you not run into players. And Sanitar can spawn in here too. I'm pretty sure he usually spawns on West Wing. He'll be hiding in like any of the rooms here, like over here, here. He'll just be waiting for you to run past, and you won't hear him. He won't make any noise until it's too late. So just make sure you're checking your rooms. You've got your barter item spawns over here. You can get like propane, power banks, dry fuel. And that's it. Then you're going to run to extract. Of course, if you spawn on tunnel side, you're just basically going to run this video backwards. And hopefully you can escape from Tarkov. Just be careful when you're running to extract too. Scabs will spawn over here. It's a wide open field, so you'll be vulnerable to players and everything like that. If you like this video, drop a like on it. Drop a comment, share it with a friend. And hit the bell, sub to the channel so you can get notified every time I post and every time I go live. Cassie's TOC out. Let's go, baby.